Earlier this year, he was playing with words again, and again there was controversy. It came when he accepted an invitation to address, in Welsh, the community action group Cymuned.
Tywydd? Neu'r cynulliad? Neu'r etholiad?
His decision immediately brought cries of protest, some from the politician he had accused of Luddism, Ian Lucas. Despite the expressions of concern and mutterings of disapproval in political circles, he went ahead anyway, and as a declaration of his formal position and status, arrived in full uniform.
Richard Brunstrom's sense of duty extends to the Welsh language, which he's embraced with considerable enthusiasm. Many times we in Wales have been stirred from our lethargy before to try and secure the fate of that language, but never before has the message come from an English cop.
Diolch yn fawr iawn, Mr. Cadeirydd. Bore da I chi I gyd.
The 40-minute speech, or araith, was remarkable for many reasons. It was a remarkable achievement for someone who had only recently learnt the Welsh language. It was remarkable that a senior police officer should choose to address a pressure group given the recent history of civil disobedience and protest in Wales.
Mae dylanwad San Steffan yn mynd yn llai pwysig.
It was remarkable that here was a senior police officer in Wales advocating new Welsh language measures from the Assembly.
Bosib ers dros 400 mlynedd. Diolch yn fawr.
In the past, the very near past, it would have been inconceivable for a police officer to have addressed such a group, but he's determined to change that image.
We cannot legitimately be seen as an arm of the government in London, an English-speaking army of occupation. We must not be seen like that. And we were seen like that by a significant proportion of the Welsh-speaking population 10 years ago. I need to be able to say, as I will today, if you break the law, the police will deal with you. That's simple. We might actually deal with you in Welsh.
Because some people here have in the past done just that.
Indeed.
In pursuit of what they see as an essential component of a measure to save the language.
There's a slight difference I see between Cymuned and Cymdeithas. Cymdeithas a Iaith have been much more ready to get into civil disobedience campaigns, and that brings you into conflict with the criminal law, than have Cymuned. I don't know.
Although they haven't ruled it out.
They haven't ruled it out. And if we were never going to talk to anybody who's ever broken the law, I'm not going to meet very many people. Do you think a third of British males have a criminal record? Now, if I'm not going to speak to anybody with a criminal record, then I'm not going to be talking to a lot of people.
Cymuned members gave Richard Brunstrom 2 ovations, one at the end of his speech and the other as he left the hall. It had been a good day. Midsummer, and the air over Snowdonia was heavy with expectation in anticipation of the police watchdog's report